G'day guys and gal. A question all of us blokes have asked ourselves at one point or another in our lives is, am I gay? For most of us the answer is seemingly no, but then some people go off and do gay shit like become a furry or choose a faction that is full of pointy-eared space elves who are obsessed with gems. I am in the latter category. I love Eldar. They are my first army of choice with Custodians as a close second, which are also kinda gay, and I've painted dozens of them and I actually enjoy painting gems and have gotten pretty good at it. But I've also never sucked a dick, so that begs the question, does liking the Eldar make you gay? Before we get started, I want to tell you about something that definitely isn't gay, and that's the upcoming Rylanor's Last Stand diorama giveaway that will happen on the 12th of this month. We spent time, money, effort, and a lot of tears putting together the most epic moment from the lore, Rylanor's Last Stand against Fulgrim, and we're giving it away to one of you, or more specifically, a member of Dice Dioramas. Dice is a membership platform where you get access to pro painter workshops, discount codes to partner brands, a private Discord community, Warhammer 40k giveaways, and best of all, the monthly diorama giveaway, where every month we create and give away an epic diorama. So far we've given away a 1/6 Titus statue, $2,000 worth of Blood Angels, an epic Angron vs Lion diorama, and now we're up to Rylanor's Last Stand, with the next 3 dioramas already in progress. I just want to show that this isn't a quick gimmick cash grab bullshit. We're committed to this. I just signed on Chris for a year, and we're absolutely never getting any form of crypto bullshit involved in this. So for your chance to win the Rylanor's Last Stand diorama, either join one of our 6 membership tiers, or if you don't want to commit to a recurring subscription, you can purchase a membership boost, which gives you entries for one giveaway only, as well as 30 days of membership. Existing members can also buy membership boosts if there is a giveaway they want to increase their chances of winning. Link to everything is below. Today we'll discuss if liking the Eldar makes you gay, detailing what is and isn't gay about them, as well as checking out some of their new releases since the Eldar have actually gotten a massive range refresh in this past year or two. Let's get into it. Let's kick off with the Eldar's models, more specifically their newer model releases. When I got into the Eldar, it was kinda grim how old their models were. Everything looked like arse. The Phoenix Lords, their hero characters, were all shunted midgets and were decades old. The Avatar of Cain looked like turbo shit, unless you bought the Forge World edition, and overall it was just shithouse. At that point it was definitely pretty gay. However, with 2 recent range refreshes, giving all the Phoenix Lords bar Karandras a refresh, and even introducing a new one, as well as a new Avatar of Cain and a bunch of other goodies, their shit models are no longer holding them back. So what about their models? Are they gay? Well, unlike the Tau, the Eldar actually froth getting into melee, with the chainsword being an Eldar designed weapon that the Imperium seemingly copied. They have swords out the wazoo, with even some of their units, like the Wraith Guards, having axes. Eldar are also taller than humans, so their models don't look too squat or pathetic next to Space Marines. Their models also pose a lot more dynamically to reflect their speedier nature. For example, the new Warp Spider Phoenix Lord looks baller as hell, jumping out of the warp like Space Spider-Man, about to cleave bitches with that massive fuck-off sword. Considering the Eldar have multiple subclasses of warrior, such as the Howling Banshees and the Striking Scorpions, that are dedicated entirely to melee combat, that makes them pretty awesome. This also brings up another point. When a human dies, generally their soul is obliterated by demons and other warp entities. This isn't very fun, but it's also a bit like, ah well, that's that. No endless torment or pain. No hell or dark afterlife, just oblivion. Before their soul formed into the warp, they were nothing, and they didn't complain about it then, so after their soul is destroyed, they also won't complain. Eldar don't have that luxury. If an Eldar dies and their soul isn't put into a spirit stone or they aren't revived, then their soul is taken by Slaanesh, who then subjects them to untold horror and torture for all of eternity. We don't get a POV of an Eldar getting hell raped by Slaanesh in 40k, but in Warhammer Fantasy, Slaanesh eats a shitload of elves, and whilst many of them are extracted from Slaanesh and reborn in Age of Sigma, many of them are afflicted with trauma that is deep within their souls. So for 40k, we can assume it's similar, probably worse. So when a Howling Banshee is charging a Space Marine, sword raised screaming her war cry, or even a lonely Eldar Guardian is facing off against a Tyranid horde, the fact that if they die and their spirit stone is broken, which isn't that hard since it's just a fucking gem, I mean a good shot and it's gone, it means they face eternal suffering and torture. Yet how many 40k lore stories do you read of the Eldar being cowards and breaking and fleeing? I barely know any. They charge Fulgrim without hesitation during the Great Crusade. They gladly sell their lives defending their craft worlds. Even when they're slain in battle, they will often honor and respect their enemies for being such a mighty foe. What I'm saying is the Eldar aren't pussies. However, being gay doesn't automatically make you a pussy. What about their vibes and aesthetics? After all, they do like their gems and pretty colors. Well, in World War I, or maybe it was World War II, I can't really be fuck double checking, there was a German plane called the Red Baron who was so overconfident and deadly that he painted his ship red so the enemy could see him coming. The Eldar are doing a similar thing. Their colors are generally bright, vibrant, and contrasty, and make extremely terrible camouflage. Basically, they want the enemy to know who is coming to kill them. A lot of their aesthetics aren't even gay either. Margan Ra is literally a walking skeleton deathlord. His warriors are called the Dark Reapers. Most Eldar also have some really awesome names, like Flaming Dragons, Swooping Hawks, Striking Scorpions, and so on. Have you seen the new avatar of Cain, a shard of a demigod of war whose hand is constantly bleeding? Even their warlocks, who are supposed to be the gay little wizards, use melee weapons. When we look at Yvraine, who, let's be honest, if anyone in real life dressed like that, you'd automatically assume they were the biggest diva drag queen ever, absolutely slays, and somehow manages to look badass as hell. But let's get more literal. Are there homosexual Eldar? Well, I don't think the Eldar are too fussed when it comes to who they share deep emotional or physical connections with. After all, to spawn Slaanesh into existence, some gay shit would have had to go down. Now, obviously the Eldar are trying to rebuild their population, and unfortunately you can't do that by fucking someone in the ass or scissoring, nor does the lore discuss wide-scale Eldar homosexuality, but out of all the races and factions in 40k, the Eldar are easily one of the gayest, behind the Emperor's children and probably the Custodian Guard. Custodies love all that oil, baby. Overall, the Eldar have badass warriors, are brave despite larger consequences of death, get a lot of ass, are bling to the gills with gems, have actually dope models now, have awesome aesthetics, and I personally am yet to suck a dick and I have an Eldar army. So that begs the question, does playing the Eldar make you gay? Absolutely. Now go lick that rim, you fucking homo. If you enjoyed the video and you want to support the channel, then join Dice Dioramas, where we are only a week or so away from giving away the legendary Rylanor's Last Stand diorama. Hit the subscribe button, then hit the real subscribe button for more gay content. Join the Discord for more memes, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.